I should really stand up. You want me stand up for you, Joshua, or sit down?
Stand up.
Stand up, of course, because I'm reading Joshua's original story, you see? So I have to stand up. We just took our time and created them. Yeah, three different scenarios I gave him. Listen, it's a very useful exercise, right? Um, Sometimes, all right, there's a little children's book. Something you could take a storybook. I was using a grammar book, I think. Yeah. I was just using a grammar book. Old time thing, gave me the old time thing. There's a grammar book. I was just flipping through some sentences I got maybe from some grammar exercises, some from some comprehensions. Just a random sentence. And I said, think about what will come next if we were writing a story and we found this sentence. Right? So as an example, you could get a book, it could be a newspaper, it could be anything. Like I now open this book here, it says, I cannot nap. And you would tell the child, give me a paragraph. Give me about 5 or 6 sentences after that. What is the reason why I can't nap? Am I too excited? Am I looking forward to something that's to come? On the other hand, has something happened that has disturbed me? I can't get it out of my head. Is it that I cannot nap because what? I I woke up late. I went sleep late. I woke up late this morning. So no, I'm not really so sleepy at my usual nap time. I ate too much or I didn't eat enough. I'm hungry. So many different reasons why I cannot nap. And you will just let it kind of flow, 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 flow. Even if it's in a way that doesn't make sense, just encourage your child to flow with it with a couple of sentences. Get them accustomed to well, like being able to build up a story and write more and create more. And as I did it, sometimes Joshua was like going in between back and forth, present tense, past tense. I didn't interrupt him and stop because that wasn't my concern at this point in time. We could do that another time. My concern was just letting Joshua's creativity flow. Okay? All right. I got it there. You can't see me. Let me rest it there that he could see, Auntie. All right, Josh, I'm going to read your wonderful stories here now for everybody. Introducing. I really need the light, you know. I just turned the light, so when I need the light, I won't have to turn it on. Let me see. I guess I might clean it, need it. Let me turn it on. I don't bring a jacket, I know I don't. All right. So the first story, it started off. Bill was constantly blinking his eyes. Story number 1 by Joshua. Bill was constantly blinking his eyes. Bill had a genetic problem. Every second he blinks, he can't really see the board properly. When he goes to the bathroom, people think that he's weird because when he keeps blinking, everybody laughs at him. Until a kid that had another problem, which is that he stutters, said he gets bullied all the time too. And the boy that stutters said he has a friend who has Tourette syndrome and has tics. They all became friends and lived happily ever after. Happily ever after. My boy know about Tourette syndrome. My boy know about compassion, empathy. You know, he know that bullying is wrong. My boy is a compassionate, loving boy. Story number 2. This one started off, the kitchen was very untidy. The kitchen was very untidy. There were children left alone in the house, and they didn't know how to cook. They could only make mac and cheese. One day, they decided to make something new. So when they tried to make it, they didn't really know what to do. When they cooked the egg, they burnt it and it tasted rotten. The other brother said that he knows how to make ramen noodles. But when he thought that he had to wait for 10 minutes, the ramen burnt and stuck to the pan. Then, when it was late at night and the mother and father were on their way home, the children told them to get them something to eat. And they filled the pot and all the water spilled and they could not get it cleaned up in time. So when their parents came home, they found the place in a mess. See my boy sense of humor coming through? And as he's telling that story, and he's here picturing the whole scenario, I'm sure that you were too, you know? Probably the children were excited. Let us try something different. They don't know they can't cook, right? Let me try something new. They do the egg, that didn't work out. They do the ramen, that didn't work out. So they send for help. Mommy, daddy bring home something. And in the meantime, you know, they fill up this pot, everything through already. They're scrambling. We got to try and clean up before mom and dad get home. It didn't work. And our last story. This one started off, Cyril took a long time to say yes. Today Cyril was coming home. We asked him if we could borrow his lawnmower. He stood up for a while and he was wearing a frown. And he wanted to answer, but we had already gone home. The next day, when his children asked him, when is he going to the supermarket? He didn't respond. The next day he responded when they went out. When the next day came, he had to go and teach. When the end of the day came, he wanted to ask a question, but he forgot that all of his friends had already left work. 2 days later, he asked the question and he remembered his friends had moved out. So Cyril too slow. Whether he answering or asking, Cyril simply too slow and life passing him by, right? Was that a humorous story? Joshua, how you feel about your reading? Good. I love. I'm going to have to do this more often, right? Reading with Joshua. I just love Joshua. As I say, he has that great sense of humor. And I find he always thinks outside of the box. Like when I talk about the boy blinking his eyes, I then look for my body talking about Tourette syndrome and stuttering and so on. Yeah, he always blows my mind. So remember, we're not limiting these children. You can try that simple exercise. You don't even have to do it like actually writing. There's something you could do like in the car, driving along the way, at the beach, at the park, different things as you interact with your child. You could be here about the house, washing dishes, doing something, and you could do it like even taking turns. Do things in a way that would be fun for the children. Don't let the children feel like it's a burden, it's a task. I suck at this, I suck at this. No. Do it in a fun way, right? And don't be like, as I said, disturbing them. That's not correct grammar. There's time and place for that. That will come. We're focusing on getting these children to tap into their creativity. Okay? Encourage them, foster them, and praise them up. Affirm them a lot. Let them see themselves through your eyes. Let them understand they are great and they are capable. All right? Auntie Sisu.